Are you guys ready? Are you ready for Final Fantasy VII Cloud Soul and Necrosis mod, the finale? Maybe. I'm hoping this time. I'm hoping that it's the finale. Yo, Gonk723 with the 7-month resub. I'm gonna do it again. I'm doing it again. I missed it. Yo! Thank you so much for the 7-month resub. You're not the bit boss because I cheated and you did double damage. You're welcome. Welcome to the bit boss. Thank you so much for the 7 months of support, my man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What's up, Jace? How's it going? Glad you could finally check me out live. Glad you're here. Hope you enjoy. And let's see here. This is the wrong save, isn't it? What do you think here? We should be doing Chocobo stuff, right? I think. No, we were doing. We were grinding for something. I forget. It's been a week. I forget these things easily. Let me open up. Boop banana boop 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 boop. Let me open up last week's stream, which is right. Is this one it? Let's see. Friday. No, should be this one. Do. Yeah, okay, we were grinding for, oh yeah, we were grinding the Chocobo lore materia. That's what we were doing. I remember now. We were grinding the Chocobo lore materia so we could more easily capture a Chocobo. So let's see, we got... We just got it to level 2. So we should be good there. How many, do we have one already? I think we had one, but we couldn't find another one. What's up, Himmel? What's up, C-Mark? Ba. Let's see. Nope, we don't have a single one yet. Rip. Nothing yet. Alright. Let's do it. So how's everybody doing today? I'm so glad you're here. Hope you enjoy this potential finale to our long but beautiful series. It hasn't been that long. Not as long as some of our other series. This one's been shorter, actually. What's up, Boom? Do I have everything I need? Yeah, I probably should just need 2 extra, I would think. Should have saved. And I'm in wait. I was thinking before we started today that, you know, maybe we don't need Mime. Like I kind of want to try without Mime, but there's kind of 3 problems with that. The first being the Turks, which we're just gonna have to summon or something to get rid of them because they do so much damage. There's 3 of them, and there's really no other way to deal with them. Proud Claude is also an issue because he just has so much health that without like miming, it might become a problem. Although we will have hero drinks at that point, so he might not be as bad. And then Bizarro Sephiroth is also a problem because without targeting everything with a summon, we have to, nice. I actually got one, like, right away. Holy cow. It sucks that I'm kind of forced to take damage here, but... Oh, I got a counter, though. That's pretty good. Dude, I'll take it. I will take it. I can't believe it. How long did we sit here trying to get one last time, and I just get one on the second fight? Do I have? Yeah, I pretty much have everything I want. All right, let's hope we get that kind of luck again. So. Let's see, I really do think we might even have a chance to do this without mime. It's just, in order to get the damage we need, we'd probably have to magic pot for a long time to get, like, 4x cut. But with 4x cut, I feel like we could do it. Wow, I got jokered. Feels bad. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. Should I like just not even do the Chocobo stuff and just try to go through without mime? I feel like it's probably a mistake to do that, and then we'd have to come back and do all this again, and it would prolong everything. But on the other hand, I think it might be possible. We'd have to figure out. We'd either have to skip the Turks, or we'd have to figure out some other strategy for the Turks. Because the Turks would just destroy our whole life. They might be able to get bad breath. And I still have 600 MP. I don't know, man. You know how insane it would be if we did this without mime? Like, do you know how insane? I mean, I still have Bahamut Zero Quadra Magic even without mime. The thing is, the reason that mime is so important is that it, you know, we can put like counter Knights of the Round, and then even if we don't have enough MP to cast Knights of the Round, we can then mime it. So it kind of gets rid of the whole we have to have MP thing. But I have 620 MP, which might be enough for the rest of the game. Depending on what we do. I mean, if I just go with like 2x cut the rest of the game, then, you know. But do I have the HP to go with 2x cut the whole rest of the game? Potentially with the Protect Ring. I don't know, man. I'm really starting to think this might be possible. As crazy as it sounds. The only thing I'm worried about is the Turks. Like, I feel like the Turks will completely destroy my whole life. I mean, Rude alone, like a Rude crit will just kill me. That's why I was like, nope, I need mime. I need to start that fight, Quadra Magic, Bahamut Zero mime, and just kill him instantly, because otherwise I'm going to get destroyed. But we could skip the Turks. So... I don't know, man. Kind of want to try it. Thanks, Cerberus. And boom, just type !challenge into the chat, please, to learn about what we're doing here. I'm not getting sneak attack. I refuse to get sneak attack. No way. I'm not putting you through that. I'm not putting you through getting sneak attack. It's terrible. Well, the thing is also I need to... I think I do need Mime for Diamond Weapon, because I just remembered the problems we were having with Diamond Weapon. Because he just takes no physical damage at all. And we don't have the MP to cast enough Bahamut Zeros. Sneak attack percent on level 1 is 30%, I believe. Hey, we could wrong warp. That's the battle you need to wrong warp to the debug room. What's up, one man? Did I already say hi to you? It's early. I've only had one sip of coffee so far. I'm not awake yet. Another thing that I would like to do, kind of just as a bonus to doing, to getting Mime, is I'd like to get Enemy Away, which I could get while leveling up my Chocobo's ranks. And that would be nice to have, especially for Midgar. Not as worried about the North Crater, because I can just run through the North Crater and then save and be fine. Maybe. I'd have to get a little lucky, but... At this point, random soldiers are going to destroy my whole life, so... Random battles are going to destroy my whole life, so... Enemy Away would be nice to have. Yo, Andy, with the $20 donation. Can we get some foam fingers in the chat for that incredible donation? $20, my man. Thank you so much. Been following on YouTube since the Nightmare mod. First time I've caught a live stream. Thanks for the hours of awesome Final Fantasy entertainment. You're welcome, my man. Thank you so much for the support. Wouldn't be here without you, dude. Debut item will be great, but it's not going to fix any of the problems we're having. All the debut item is going to do is let us use hero drinks, which will boost our stats somewhat, but not as much as you would think. Because without source farming, hero drinks only double your stats, which sounds great, but when your stat is only like 80 and it goes to 160, it's not as big of a deal as when it's 255 and it goes to 520, 510. So, yeah, debut item is great, but it's not gonna like break the game like it normally does. You know, usually debut item is great because you can throw hero drinks really easily, which double your stats, which is a big deal when you have really high stats already. And you can also throw mega elixirs all day, every day, but obviously we can't do that, so doesn't help as much. What's up, Mendo? So, congrats to everyone who has a snow day today. My wife has a snow day today. And she's really happy about it. Long weekend. And today was going to be a crappy day for her, so having the snow day today was pretty great. It is an absolute disaster area outside. I'm glad she didn't have to go to work, because I don't think she would have gotten out of our friggin' neighborhood. I'm getting lots of chocobos, just not the right one. I do not comprehend snow days. You don't know what a snow day is, Arco? You must live in some faraway, distant land. You must live near Irvine. Near Egypt. Does it ever snow in Egypt? No, I don't think so. Do they ever have to wipe the snow off the pyramids? Just some kind of crew you hire to get snow off the pyramids? Yo, Drifting, thank you for the host, my man. How's it going? I didn't get to see the end of your run last night. I had to go to bed. Might actually just try to win this fight. With speed plus, I probably can. Yep. Oh, you're just not a native English speaker. So, snow day is when there's too much snow on the ground and everything's canceled. Like school, work, whatever. It's all the same. CL Boy, thank you for the 2-month resub, my man. Thank you so much. I would say foam fingers in the chat, but you guys already got it. You already know what's up. Same in the right. School gets canceled for snow all the time, Arco. Multiple times a year in Ohio. More so in other places. Although it's kind of an interesting thing because snow days are different everywhere. Like in California, you'll get a snow day if like the ground is wet. In Ohio, there has to be like 10 inches of snow to get a snow day because people are more used to snow around here. And we have really good snow crews because we're used to it. Not the one we want, but I'll take the experience, which is like nothing. Two chocobos in a row. Oh, nice! Oh my god, we got a preemptive too. The dream. The dream. Alright, boys. We did it. We got our chocobos. Why would it default to let loose? Like, why would it do that? I like, why? Why would it do that? Why would the game be programmed in such a way? Why would the game be programmed in such a way to default to set loose? This game's programming is fantastic. Like in no other circumstance would like getting into a fight and coming out of it would like memorize where your cursor position was. Whatever. If we're here for more than like 30 minutes, I'll just cheat a chocobo because that's stupid. God dang it! I got the preemptive too. What a rip. How much HP does a chocobo have? Infinite. They literally can't die. There's no way to kill a chocobo. always start this early drifting. 8:30, my boy. Also, I loaded the wrong save. What does my tool say? It says it has 800. I think, actually, I believe how it works is they have 800 HP, but they can't, they have like no death flag. Like even if you lower it to 0, they don't die. They just run. So that you can't like kill them. You can lower their HP to 0, but you can't kill them, kind of thing, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I still can't believe. Like, why would it? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. What if I set it to -1? He'll probably work and run away like always. So, great Chocobo, go get enemy away, go get a wonderful Chocobo, go get mime, and then finish is pretty much the goal here. Alright, we're just gonna cheat it, because screw that, you know what I'm saying? I got it fair and square. Let's see, this one. This one. Good. Oops. Easy as pie. I'm such a chatter. Alright, we did it. We got Chocobo. Good game, guys. Yeah, that was stupid. In my attempt to speed things up so we could potentially end the day, I got gooned by Final Fantasy VII's fantastic programming. I could just give a golden Chocobo, but I'm not gonna cheat that much. This is still a full playthrough. I'm still doing it the way it should be done. I'm just not gonna make you guys watch me get another good Chocobo when I already got one, and I just screwed it up. Pretty much, my rule for this when we're doing challenges like this. Like, mods are one thing. Like, when we're doing a mod, it's like, and there's just a big grinding session. Like, I don't know if everyone really wants to watch that, but when it comes to challenges, it's important for me to keep the integrity of the challenge. So whatever, you know, long grinding session I gotta do, it's still part of the challenge. But, like, post-game content is where I say, like, okay, now we can speed up the farming. Like, when we did Necrosis mod originally, I didn't do any speed upping of any kind until we beat Sephiroth. Then, when we went to go fight the weapons, I was like, okay, let's just speed through magic pot grinding and stuff. And I plan on doing the same here. If there's any magic pot grinding we have to do, I'm going to do it legit. Only after Sephiroth is dead will we be doing, like, shortcutting. Because at that point, like, in order to beat the weapons in Necrosis mod, we had to do a lot of magic pod grinding, so it was okay to shortcut that. But from the beginning of the game until Sephiroth is dead, I don't want to do any cheating of any kind. The exception being, you know, I accidentally let go of my Chocobo, and I don't want to make you guys watch me get it again. But that's just kind of a silly thing. That's just a small thing that I'm sure everyone is okay with. Okay, I finally have money, so I can actually purchase the expensive greens. I don't think there's anything else in the game we want to buy, so I will probably just blow all my money on this. What's up, Mammoth? Congrats on the graduation. I saw that pic on the Discord. It's pretty dope. But yeah, like, if we wanted to just, because I could like, if we were really going to go crazy, I could just skip to level 99 right now. Because technically, you could get level 99 off the Sea Worm. You'd never take any damage. You could just get to level 99, but that's not, you know, that's not fair to the challenge. Alright, so what do I want? Silkies, right? Only get 23. Probably only do like, yeah, I'll do 5. That I could do 5 to my green and blue Chocobos. Right, yeah, I mean, you know, it's a slippery slope. You could get level 99 off of anything in the game if you sat there long enough. I got 2 Mimic Greens, why not? No, I want to do 2. Hopefully this is enough. But Silkus greens are pretty dope, so. We'll find out. What's up, Inquisitor? How's it going, man? Thank you so much for supporting me, watching all my stuff on YouTube. I appreciate that a lot, my man. I'm glad you're here. Alright. Now everyone's favorite part. Chocobo racing forever. Our mission is to get an enemy away materia. Does anyone know what ranks enemy away materia is in? I want to say BA, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure not S. And I don't know about C, but I feel like B and A are. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that a lot. I'm very glad to meet you. We will be the best of friends. What's up, Surfer? Welcome back, my man. Hope you enjoyed Wednesday's stream. Crud, did I not leave myself a ticket? Money for a ticket? I don't think I did. Oh, I did. I wish I could like check while I was racing, but the Steam version pauses when you click off the menus or click off the screen, so. Alright, it shouldn't take too long. Also, we got the super speed. We got the super speed version. We finally arrived at the real game. We can also get a good amount of GP doing this. Slow down, Chocobo. Slow down. Slow down. That's fine. Yeah, this is the power of 5 Silka screens. Like, all I did was 5 Silka screens. And my Chocobo's like Super Saiyan. Yeah, let me see here. Because honestly, I don't remember because I don't use it that much. Enemy away. Chocobo prize. Chocobo racing prize. Chocobo square. This says... Oh, it says AS. It's not BA, it's AS. Alright. We might only try a couple times for it then, because I don't really need to do any A races. I usually only get my Chocobos up to rank A. You know, once I get to A, I just go ahead and go breed. You don't really need to get to S. Even for a gold Chocobo, you don't really need to get to S. So... Well, we might try a couple A races just to see if we can get enemy away, because it will really help in the next 2 areas. And if we don't get it, the extra GP will be nice anyways. We can go get, I don't know, whatever. Actually, we do want to use the GP to go get a carob nut. So that's one thing. So we don't have to go get one from, what's his name? Because he will do damage to us. God dang, Silka screens are insane. I did not realize he was going to be this good. I mean, granted, this is poop class, but still. Like, he's going to destroy B class. So we need something to talk about while we do this, because it's going to be a little bit of a grind. And there's not much to talk about because I'm just going to destroy everything. So what do you guys want to talk about? What's going on in your lives right now? What's going on in the lives of the 4-8 crew? You all excited for Kingdom Hearts never released? I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3? I did not mean to get that hyper. You saw the JoJo movie, it wasn't bad. See, that kind of thing makes for a good movie. You know what doesn't make for a good movie? Friggin' video games. Yes, drifting. Well, yes and no. As much as you want to believe Square Enix, but they did say it will release this year. They said that officially. They said Kingdom Hearts 3 release date this year. Whether or not that'll get pushed back, or whether or not they're just completely lying, because they do that sometimes, is, you know, we don't know. But they did actually officially say that, surprisingly. It's the first time they've ever officially said anything about Kingdom Hearts 3, other than it's in production. Still haven't said anything about the 7 remake, even though, you know, that was supposed to be their main mission this year. I don't know. Normally I don't even talk about Square Enix stuff anymore because I just don't like the company anymore. I just don't like the company. I think that they've made too many stupid decisions, and most of their games suck now. They will have a random good game, and I'll be like, awesome, guys, you did it. You made a good game. And I'll enjoy that game. But I'm no longer like a Square Enix fanboy where I'm like, oh man, Square Enix is making a new game. I'm so excited. Like, I just don't, that doesn't happen anymore. Because I just don't care. Like, everything they do is terrible now. Almost everything they do is terrible now. So, if they get lucky, if the blind squirrel finds a nut, and they make a good game, then great. I'll buy it. It'll be great. But I'm no longer like, oh man, Square's making a new game. Better pre-order it. Better get in line. Better get it midnight release. Like that's not me anymore. Now I am a huge Kingdom Hearts fanboy, so when Kingdom Hearts 3 does drop, I'll be first in line. I'll get it. I'll hopefully enjoy it. But that doesn't mean that I like Square anymore. Final Fantasy 15 was one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. But having said that, a lot of people enjoy it. So if you enjoy MMOs, I'll read you this comment I wrote the other day because it pretty much sums up my feelings for Final Fantasy 15. I'll read you this comment I wrote literally yesterday because this guy was, you know, the average YouTube comment. I'll show you. Let me pull it up. This guy was like, listen, Death, you're a loser. No, he wasn't like that. He said, okay, so this was on my video getting the Final Fantasy 15 Platinum Trophy. I kind of talked a bunch of crap about Final Fantasy 15 and why it's bad. He said, you can cheese fights in every game, even Final Fantasy VII. Don't know why you hate 15 so much. It's an incomplete game, but far from bad. Honestly, Final Fantasy VII is good, but you sound like a fanboy. Now, I agreed with him up to the last sentence. Like, yes, you can cheese fights in Final Fantasy VII. Yes, it is an incomplete game. I wouldn't say far from bad, but it's not necessarily bad objectively. But then he had to throw in the, you sound like a fanboy. So I don't know why I had to do that. But anyways, this is my response. I said, saying it's bad and saying I hate it are two different things. It's perfectly okay to hate something that is objectively good. Maybe it's just not your style or doesn't speak to you in ways that other media does. Having said that, I hate this game for many different reasons, most of which boiling down to how boring it is. Everything dies in a few shots, or one when you get the ring. 90-second load times, hold circle to fight battle system which makes it impossible to lose if you buy items, a flat story that needs a ton of explaining to make any sense, borderline sexist or culturally insensitive character design, and most of all, I literally spent more time in the car doing absolutely nothing than I did actually playing the game, and I got the Platinum Trophy, meaning I did about 90% of what the game has to offer pre-online. Some people like a game that they can sit around and do nothing while playing, like idle games and mobile games, but I didn't expect my $80 special edition of my favorite series to be that way. The game has plenty of great features, pretty good sound and music, fantastic graphics, down-to-earth main characters that actually seem really sincere until the game throws them away into absurdity, and a sort of big map that takes a while to fully explore. Is it a bad game? Maybe, but objectively it's playable to anybody who loves MMOs and time wasters, but definitely not for me, and I'd be willing to bet that a majority of the Final Fantasy's fan base, for whom the game was supposed to be marketed to, would agree. And then I said, also I am a Final Fantasy VII fanboy. Because I am. So yeah, that's pretty much my interpretation of 15. If you like MMOs and you like time wasters, you can definitely play it and enjoy it. But For me, it's not a Final Fantasy game. It was not a fun game. It's very opposite of what I enjoy in video games. And I did not like it one bit. What's up, Matu? The Final Fantasy VII Remake will be more like Kingdom Hearts-ish. It's going to be like an action RPG with Final Fantasy VII characters. I'm not oh no, drifting. Don't even make that comparison. I will strike you down, my man. Legaia is a long, monotonous, grindy time waster, but it's actually a turn-based RPG that's fun. Any grinding you do in Final Fantasy 15 is literally holding down circle, or driving in a car, or actually running around in circles, because I had to run around in circles for 20 hours to get the adventure trophy. I had to put a rubber band on my controller and run around in circles for 20 hours. Actually, I don't think it was 20. I think it was like 8. The thing is, Square and a lot of other companies are really aiming towards the mobile time waster market, and it's truly a sad thing to see. The day that $60 games started getting the wait until your energy comes back idea, that's the day that video games end as we know it. I've seen several games that I paid $60 for. I get home with my $60 game and I have to wait on things. That is like, oh, please, for the love of God. If I could remove one thing from all video games, I can't imagine, I can't even fathom who in their right mind would think that's a good idea. It just actually blows my mind. The whole point of the wait thing is for mobile games where the phone is always in your pocket, and the idea is you can't play the whole game in one sitting. You have to wait on your energy to come back, so they keep making you come back for more. And that's a system that only works in a free-to-play environment where you have to wait for your energy to come back unless you pay a microtransaction of $2, and then you can get your energy back right away. So the goal is to get someone really addicted to your game and then say you have to wait unless you pay $2, and then someone's like, all right, I'll pay the $2, and then you make your $2. Putting a wait system in a $60 game is equivalent of putting a paper towel roll next to your toilet bowl. No one's going to use it. You got toilet paper. No one's going to use it. Why would you use the paper towels? They're scratchy and they scratch your buttocks. You don't want to do that. Who would do that? I wouldn't do that. Who would do that? It's akin to torture, okay? It's the dumbest idea I've ever heard in my life. And they clog your toilet. No, it really is that bad. Like, that's the only thing that's the only metaphor I can come up with, okay? It's really that bad. Toilet paper faces away from the wall. If you say any other thing, you're wrong. Always away from the wall. Can I get some away from the wall on the chat? Thank you. My wife tried to do the whole, like, it doesn't matter which way. I was like, listen, if we're going to be married, we got to get one thing straight here. Toilet paper away from the wall. That's like my, you know what I mean? It's not even a pet peeve of mine. It's just a fact of life that it goes away from the wall. Okay? Like, she's living in some kind of fantasy land if she thinks it doesn't. So I just had to straighten that out. We're gonna have to fight some sea worms to get some money back so we can get back into the gold saucer. Oh, I'll be teaching it to Ben, alright. After I teach him how to even go to the bathroom in the first place. That comes first. The toilet paper thing can wait until he actually, like, hits the toilet bowl. And then, you know. Because that's the important thing. Slightly more important. Alright. Hold on. I should probably... How much is, how much are carrot nuts? Carob nuts in the Wonder Square? $500. I probably have maybe enough for one. But I need... I need two. But I can't really fight Blackrados, so... Alright, we'll have to get some more. I'll have to get some more money. Because I left. That's fine. Get around. Bed making, yay or nay. Dude, Jen would agree with you on the nay with that one. I like making my bed, but I don't do it in the morning. I'm not like the mom that's like, make your bed in the morning. Like, that's not. Who does that? Who has the time for that? Can we get a berserk, please? Berserk, please. Wow, I really didn't get a berserk. 6 hits, never got a berserk. Wow, look at all those crits. Why am I critting so often? Is that just the luck I'm getting from... I'm not even getting any luck from it. Like, Chocobo Plus gives like +1 luck. What the heck? I always make it unless the cats get there first. There's been many times where I want to, like, lay on my bed for 2 seconds and Seymour's like, this is mine now. This is my bed. You will not have this bed. Do I even have Berserk equipped anymore, or what? Because it ain't working. I'm playing all the battles we have ahead of ourselves over in my head, trying to think how they're gonna go. I still think maybe Bad Breath on the Turks might be a good idea. 4x cut's gonna be, well, 2x cut is gonna be all we really have for Proud Clod, but the Protect Ring should really get us through most of it relatively unharmed. Hojo I'm not worried about. Hojo's a joke. If you just do a bunch of damage to Hojo, he doesn't do anything to you. Sephiroth I'm not really worried about as much, except Bizarro. But 4x cut could potentially deal with Bizarro. Holy crap, I already have 11k. Let's just get enough for a golden ticket. You can add added cut to 2x cut, but only with master command. I can't do it right now. Only through a glitch that you can do with master command. So we won't be able to for this playthrough, but if you want to do it on your own, you can get a 5x cut if you put added cut on 4x cut and use master command. Basically what you do is you put added cut on master command, and then you put another added cut materia on 4x cut, I believe, is how it works. Then the game gets confused as to whether or not it's allowed to put added cut on 4x cut, so it gives you 5x cut. Which is pretty dope. I don't remember off the top of my head if you have to have the second added effect, or added cut, but I think you do. I think you need one on both, and then it works. Midgar raid could be 10%. I don't know, Midgar raid should be pretty quick for us. Or, you know, you can hold X down and right and skip the whole thing because great programming. That's, of all the things I've ever seen in this game, that still baffles me the most. Out of anything I've ever seen, we're not actually level grinding, we're just getting money. We're taking advantage of the Sea Worm's terrible AI that for some reason says if he's Berserk, use Earthquake on itself over and over again. Yeah, but of all the crazy things, wrong warping to the debug room, Yuffie warping, all the crazy materia things, the Midgar raid skip is still the silliest thing I've ever seen in like any game ever. It just blows my mind how you could skip a giant section of the story, a giant, like 4 bosses, 3 bosses, no, 2 bosses, because you do have to fight Hojo. Skip 2 bosses, a giant chunk of the story, several cutscenes, just by holding down right next. Unless you don't count the Turks as a boss. Gotta get that bikini DLC. Never forget. Never forget the bikini DLC. I also like how the AI in this game sometimes just do nothing. There's some kind of like code in every enemy that just says like, sometimes do nothing. Sometimes just stare into the void and do absolutely nothing. Hey, welcome back, Garfield. Cloud wielding the Master Sword would be awesome. If Final Fantasy was owned by Nintendo, I'm sure it would have happened by now. Cloud eating cup noodle. I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. I'm sure it'll happen in the remake. There'll be a cup noodle advertisement in the background of the remake. Somewhere. I'm sure it'll happen. One more. It's true, Cloud's already in Smash. You could make it happen. That's because Square just doesn't care about their IPs at all. Like, they just don't. Like, there used to be a time when, like, Square cared so much about their IPs. They have a friggin' Final Fantasy museum in Japan. Like, they used to take such careful care to make everything Final Fantasy awesome. And now they're like, what, you want... Cup Noodle wants to give us, like, some money to put it in our game? Sure. Oh, you want to throw Cloud in Smash where he, like, doesn't belong at all? Why not? Do I have a specific selection process of what saves I save over? Yeah, but it's not that complicated. I just always save in a separate slot unless there's no reason why I'd want to go back. Like here, there's no reason why I would want to load a save before I fought one of these worms because all I'm getting is money, so I just keep saving over the same file. As soon as we leave here, I'll save in a different file because there might be a time where I'd want to go back here for some reason. That's true. I wouldn't say that Cloud maybe necessarily doesn't fit in Smash, but... yeah. You know what I mean. Like, they don't care about the IP anymore. If friggin' Disney Channel walked up to Square and was like, hey, listen, we got this dope idea. We're gonna put Cloud, Sephiroth, and Tifa in friggin' Pet Pals. They'd be like, sign us up. Can't wait to see it. Could we get some Cup Noodle in there too? I haven't done a Final Fantasy VII giveaway in a while because a lot of my viewers already own it. But it's pretty cheap on Steam. And by pretty cheap, I mean like $12 for a game that's been out since 1997. But I mean, objectively, it's not that expensive, but it's kind of annoying that they make $12 off of this game. But hey, what are you gonna do? Oops. Actually, let's go ahead and go to Wonder and see how much GP we have. We're gonna have to do some more sea worm grinding just because we have to fight some random battles to could have gotten a gold ticket from my GP. We have to fight some random battles to reset the breeding timer, so we're gonna see a couple more sea worms. But hey, it's free money, it's free experience. I'll take it. See if we get anything good. Ooh, a hero drink. Oh no! Tio's here. And my Chocobo doesn't listen because he's only got 5 greens in him. This could be bad. I don't know. I don't think we can beat him. Why does my Chocobo always take the longest route? Like, I know he doesn't listen to me because I've only fed him 5 greens. But he always goes the very edge of the screen. Like, every time. He always goes to the very edge. And takes the longest way around that. As he possibly can. What a great guy. What a fantastic Chocobo. Dude, look at him. Look at how far freaking... Not to mention he goes fast through the space zone because he has a black Chocobo. Oh, it's only $7 now? Oh yeah, because we're having that, there's that sale. So yeah, if you want to buy it, you should do it right now. It's on sale. I lost. It's because he likes to live dangerously. Look at him. Look at my Chocobo. Every time. Every single time with this Chocobo. Like, what are you doing? Why would you choose to go this way? Why would you choose this path for yourself? Yeah, it was at hyper speed. It's a glitch in the Steam version where every time you do the Chocobo race for the first time, for some reason, it goes hyper speed and everything's faster, including the results screen. If you look, the results screen was also super fast because Square Enix are really good at making ports, just like the PS4 port that lags like absolute nonsense on the world map. How do you take a game that was made in 1997 and make the world map lag on a PS4? Like, how do you do that? That must have taken some real work and determination on their part. Probably because the code of Final Fantasy VII is actual trash, and they need to just throw it out and make a remake that isn't bad. But that ain't gonna happen. 20. Only 20. I need more than that. I need more than that, boys. I need like 200. Yes, you can, but if your Chocobo isn't listening to you, then he won't do that. Like, I can hit right all I want on the directional pad. It's not going to do anything because my Chocobo doesn't listen to me. You have to feed your Chocobo a lot of greens for him to listen to you, and I only fed him 5 because I fed him the most expensive one. I should have bought a bunch of the cheap one and gave it to him, and then he'd listen to me. But I didn't. Why am I not getting my stamina back? Why am I not getting my stamina? I'm pressing the buttons. I'm pressing the buttons. Give me my stamina back. Hello? Game. Game. I'm hitting the button. There it goes. What? Why did that not work before? It's still not working. Give me my stamina. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I won. Mega Elixir. Why? Why a single potion in B? This is freaking B class. You give me a potion. What are you doing?